YouTube, it is Katie and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be taking you guys along with me on a day through my homework. So let's look into my journal and see what I've got going on this week. Planner is kind of lacking. I feel like this week is not as cute as before. And also, for my title page, I don't even have a quote yet. So I really haven't even finished this. Like, let me show you guys what I had going on in August. It was way cuter. I had a quote page. So I need to do my quote page for September so that it stops looking busted, and I need to figure out a better organization for next week's spread because I feel like this is just ugly. But anyways, if we look at it, I need to fill in my mood for yesterday because I haven't done it yet. I did do my habits yesterday, but I didn't fill in my mood, so let's do that. I work really light-handed with it because I'm quite afraid of this blue marker bleeding through. I do have my rough storyboards due tomorrow. Today's Friday. I have class on Saturday, storyboarding and composition, and I have to do my roughs today because I haven't done them yet. I have to watch the preemptory videos that I already did, and then I have to do the reading and take the quiz, and then I want to read about our essay. It's one of our, not due yet assignments, but I need to at least know what it is. For geography, I've already finished most of chapter 9. Part of the reason I'm forcing you guys to sit through this with me is because I've been really stressed this week, and I don't want my stress to keep me from working any longer. So for this week, we're reading parts of chapter 9, High Renaissance and Venetian Renaissance, focusing in Italy. This chapter looks at really pop culture-y artists like Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci, who made David and the Mona Lisa, respectively.
Differences abounded, especially between central Italy, Florence and Rome, and Venice. The period opened with the brief era that art historians call the High Renaissance, the quarter century between
So I fall privy to watching British study tube, as they call themselves, and they always make it look like they just work all day, and maybe that's what they do, but that's not my brand at all. I went and ate lunch, and then after I eat I'm always really full, so then I don't feel like working, I just want to lay down. So I've been laying down for an hour, half an hour, 40 minutes, yeah. And I'm gonna get back to it.
Bramante first major project was the architectural gem in Rome known as the Tempio, figure 9 to 12, so named because, to contemporaries, it had the look of a small ancient temple. In fact, the round temples of Rome and Italy provided the direct.
In the mail just came this. And the cord fell out. It's my external hard drive that I ordered for I'm an animation major, as I've already said. So a lot of my classes are digital, and so I need to be able to transport files back and forth. And obviously I have a flash drive. It was 16 gigabytes, but I actually ran out of space on it last semester, had to move some files around, and I was advised to get an external hard drive. It's a little bigger than I expected, but it's fine. I'm happy that it's here, and we'll transfer some files later and start using her. But I'm still doing art history. I only have 4 pages left, but I'm getting a little restless. So I'm going to put a 15-minute timer on. Just be like, I'm just going to do this for 15 more minutes. And I should be able to finish these last 4 pages in 15 minutes. Actually, I don't know if that's realistic. I'm a very slow reader, especially when I have to take notes as well. But I'm just, I feel like I can't do this anymore, so I'm going to give myself another 15 minutes of just focus. And if I'm not done, then we'll decide if I have the energy to finish. But right now I feel like I'm done reading. So I finished my art history reading, and in order to relax and kind of settle in a bit here, I'm going to be lighting a candle. Now I'm going to relax just for a little bit, and then we're going to get back into it. I really appreciate having you guys here with me because I would not have been this productive today if I didn't have you all holding me accountable. So thank you for your help. I really needed it. I have been stressed, but I've managed to get quite a bit done today, which, I mean, if it was up to just me, it really wouldn't have happened. So I needed you guys here with me. Thank you. I'm on my computer right now. looking for something to watch because I think I'm going to multitask and watch something while we get my external hard drive configured. So lately, one thing I've been trying to figure out on this channel with you guys is how much B-roll to have, how much just silent footage to have, because I love filming that, and how much talking to do, because I find that when I need to tell you guys something, I have nothing to say, but when I'm just like chilling in my room, all these ideas come to my head. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've been watching like every single Lion King movie that comes out, and I know that it's been like forever since the movie came, and this is old tea. The Big Joel just uploaded a movie review, and I am here for it, so that's what we're gonna watch while we can figure this. I need to know, what are you guys' favorite channels? What kinds of things do you guys enjoy watching? This is my knee. What kinds of things do you guys enjoy watching? I like vlogs up here, commentary channels that talk about sometimes drama, but sometimes like more serious stuff. Specifically, I follow only, well, aside from Angelica, all my commentary channels are black women, so they tend to speak on black issues from time to time. Like I have As Told by Kenya, For Harriet, Iloho, so on. Tiana Empowers, who does vlogs and commentary, but her commentary is on like prison reform and like college and life and things like that. So she doesn't talk about drama. I have the Mademoiselle on here, who it's kind of a reaction channel, kind of a commentary channel. She's a little iffy, BFD, but she can talk about serious stuff from time to time. I have Game Grumps on here. She's gotten back into them in the past couple of months. Ready to Glare, who does commentary, but she talks about just like crime a lot and how trash people are and just how the human race is falling to bits. And then I do watch a lot of movie reviews. This has a weird plug-in cord, I just want to say, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to buy my own cord for this, because this cord is really short, and it's just like a strange adapter.
The Lion King objectively slaps. It slaps my entire body. And
okay, so this thing is kind of making my computer run slowly. As you're seeing, I already clicked this, so it's not open yet. Yeah, so I just renamed it to me. And then here's my USB, which is plugged in right there, 16 gigabytes. And as you can see, she is sister stuffed with content. We are only in week 3 of school, so I'm going to need more space on her to be able to put more things. She's vibrating. Like if I touch it, it feels very... something's in there. I don't like it so far. Why are you causing so many problems, girl? At this point, I am looking for reference images for my figure drawing class's homework project. The premise of the project is that we have to draw at least half, but I'm doing a full human body with at least 4 bones in the image, and that's really it. It can be bones in the body, bones outside of the body, bones all throughout. So I looked for images like, art with bones to see what was going on. And I kind of felt like I wanted to do someone who had been in a wreck and was on the ground and their skin and muscle had torn away, revealing their bones. So just a nice gory scene. I hate like horror movies and scary action shows and stuff, but I tend to like drawing gore. It's an interesting dynamic I've got going on. But yeah, I was just looking for nice reference poses and something that I could draw that would look nice. And I've actually already posted a preview of this drawing on my art Instagram. The name is in the description, but it's KG Creative, Kaygee for KG, and then Creative for Creative. And it's just a picture of a girl laying down, and it's done in charcoal, and the people I've shown so far say it looks cool, so maybe you guys should go look. So, okay, back to me talking about some more of my homework. So now, aside from wondering if this video is of interest to anyone, I have to start working on my storyboards. So I'm taking storyboarding and composition. Storyboarding is one of the processes in animation. It's basically the planning phase where you take your script and you create storyboards, which are panels, but drawings, and then that will kind of show what you're going to animate in the future. I have here Smokey Glow, another YouTuber that I've recently gotten into watching, but for the homework. we have the actual story of the ugly duckling. Mama Duck said, come and line up, blase blase, it goes on and goes on. It's a 2-page long version, so it's not long at all. And it's not the original because it's only 2 pages. And we have what I created, a rough shot list. This is not, we have to turn in an official shot list at some point. This is not that. This was just me reading this and being like, okay, well, over here this is happening, over here here's what's happening.
Deal with binging and having to control myself, and I will call him in just a time of pure hunger or just craving of that. I'm not even hungry, I'm just craving. And I'll call
Mama and the baby ducks watch the ugly duckling tud hatch. So egg is hatching, everybody's watching it happen. That's the scene. Okay, welcome to Sunday. I'm tired. It's fine. We still have a geology quiz to take, which is right here. This is the practice quiz, which we're gonna do first, and then we gotta take the roll bill. I did the art history quiz. We got a 90. Yay, sis. Okay, but I have to do the the test shot. I did. So we have our computer here. We need to open our notes so that we can take this quiz together. This geography chapter was all about rocks, the different kinds of rocks. It was very boring. And there were lots of specifics in it. Excuse me. Like, it wanted us to know, like, igneous, metamorphic, sedimentary rocks. But it also wanted us to know, like, what happens when those rocks are heated and they metamorphosize and they change. What are, like, non-clastic versus clastic rocks? What are the, like, it just wanted us to know a bunch of different kinds of rocks. And I was like, girl, I don't know. So we might not do this well in this quiz because there are just so many different kinds of rocks to remember. But we're going to do the practice quiz now. So I'm beginning that. Unlimited attempts on this, and there's no time limit, so we can do whatever we want. We could say this as many times as we need. I'm pretty sure I'm only going to do it once because I'd be lazy, but it's fine. So it's just our self-quiz so that we can test ourselves and make sure we know the material before we actually do the real quiz. Which of the following surface environments is the most likely site for deposits in this photograph? There is no photograph. So the quiz is already not working. It's asking me about a photograph that does not exist, so that's cool. Love that for me. Thick igneous texture indicates that. I don't know. It's going great so far. You have no idea what that even means. Ooh, okay, well, it's igneous, so it's coming from magma or lava. Erupt into the surface and cooling very quickly. So the answer is that it cooled slowly and then quickly. This is just a practice quiz, so no, I didn't cheat. I don't know at all. We're gonna say Brescia. Gosh, I don't know any of these. I'm gonna fail this quiz. Okay, so I did much better on that than I thought I would. So now I'm gonna take the actual quiz, which is not gonna be those same questions. So don't expect me to get 100 on the actual quiz. But I'm going to take the actual quiz and I will get back to you guys and we'll see how I did. We did really good on the practice. So I've answered all the questions on the quiz. I do not feel confidently. I had 30 minutes to answer 30 questions. I finished with 6 minutes left and we're going to submit. Y'all see that? So an 80 is not that good, but it's not that bad. I only missed 6 questions, so I'll take it. Hi, hello. My hair is blue. I just want to say, I have an endless stream of homework. Endless. And so I really didn't know where to finish this video. Like, I'm about to do our history homework for the next week, but we just saw me doing our history homework for last week. So, like, should I really be doing this again? And I'm about to do geography again. Like, I'm just doing the same thing again. Like, I just always have the same homework. So I'm going to call this homework video here. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry about my change in hair. It usually takes me a few days to do my homework. I had a few days of inactivity, which is why we didn't get to see me start the figure drawing piece. Because I didn't start it. The page is still blank. the plan is to start this today, but the plan was to start it a week ago, so yeah, I'll see you guys next time, where in which we'll do something else, and my hair will probably still be blue. Until then, toodaloo. Ew, no.